Hey guys, how's everybody doing tonight? We're gonna get things rolling here. I was able to get it back in here a little earlier than I thought, so we'll start a little early. We'll just be able to catch up on on all those people who are gonna be waiting for 6:30. Anyway, make sure everything's working. Stream health is good. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna work on the my chair adjusted here a little bit. I'm gonna work on doing a little bit of bare metal foil tonight. I think, and then work on the engine compartment a little bit too. I think. Hey Donnie, saw your video for the group build. Thanks for joining. We're gonna have a good time, hopefully. All right. First thing I need to do is I need to put a new blade in my scalpel. Keep your sharp safe. You don't want to poke yourself. Okay. Get a nice fresh number 11 blade stuck in there. There we go. Fresh blade. That means when I cut myself, at least it'll be a clean cut, right? Get this out of the way. Let's see, where do we want to start? You guys will have to carry the conversation a little bit tonight because when I'm doing foil, I tend to focus a lot on what I'm doing and not on the screen so much. But I'll try. I'll try to keep my eye on what's going on. I think we got 2 people watching right now. That's 2 more than I had a few minutes ago. Somebody's coming in. Who we have coming in? Hi, Kevin. How you doing?
Out riding around. How you doing today, Bob?
So far, so good.
So far, so good, huh?
We had a quiet day today, so.
Wow. Glad you did. Hey, that's all I'm gonna say.
But that's subject to change without notice.
Yeah, same here. She's starting to get like that too. I hope it. I hope I'm wrong about it. What are we working on there? GTO?
Yeah, the 66 goat.
Oh, okay, cool. I like that color. Right, everybody in the chat. Anybody there yet?
It was kind of an accidental color. I I shot it with gold and I put the root beer on it and I wasn't quite happy with it. And I shot a little white pearl over the top of it. And I almost, now it's almost like a color shift. It goes from depending on the angle, it goes from the root beer to almost a silver. So I'm real happy with the way that turned out.
Happy accident. Happy accident. Good luck trying to get that again, right?
Right. If I screw it up, I'm definitely screwed because I'll never be able to match it.
That's like the 58 Eldorado I did that time. I sprayed it with German silver over gray primer and it turned green. I never did understand that. I went ahead and finished. I wasn't crazy about it. My brother seen it and he said, I love that Cadillac. I said, it's yours. What's that?
Hey, Tinman. How you doing?
A what?
I was able to get on a little earlier than what I was planning. So we are here having fun.
Why would you have a ski mask?
Is there a liquor store involved?
I have no use for a ski mask. Sorry. Boy, that was odd. Some kid come up and asked me if I wanted to buy a ski mask. Do I look like a bank robber? Maybe I shouldn't have came on live. Somebody's mom was up here cussing this kid out.
That's all right. We've all been there.
Apparently he stole a bike and ski mask. Maybe he should have put the ski mask on before he stole the bike.
Maybe he used the ski mask when he stole the bike, and I was trying to get rid of the evidence.
Well, all the kids there running over there. Oh boy. The same park where that kid got killed last December. Yikes. Getting to the point where you're almost afraid to even go out of the house anymore. Yeah, I got some information yesterday. They built this new park building. I was going to start a model car club here. I talked to a lady over the place. $50 an hour to use the facilities, and you have to buy insurance for the people that are coming to your meetings. And this is a taxpayer building. Go figure, you know?
Yeah, well, the insurance part is not bad, and it is cheap. Our club, we have $1 million coverage, and it's like $400 a year.
Really? I know.
Yeah, we get our building our first building was free. Our second building, we were meeting in the library. So by being a taxpayer in the county, you got to use the library event room for free. But now we're actually we made $100 donation to the a Masonic lodge there in town, and they let us use it for the $100 donation.
Yeah, you'd think with this being a new building, my tax dollars went into it like everybody else's. That you wouldn't think I would have to pay when I only live 500 feet from a new building. Gee, I could see $50 a meeting, but not per hour. Holy crap!
No. So we paid $100 for the whole year.
Really?
Yeah, for the Masonic lodge. They let us use it. Well, we have members in our club that are also members of the Masonic lodge, but yeah.
Yeah, it'd probably be my next option is go check at the library and see what they charge.
And we were before that, we were using the library's meeting room.
Yeah. I figured this would be perfect for me. It's somewhat within walking distance, a block away from me. It ain't fair that it's for the community and you got to pay for it. I don't quite understand that. They almost doubled our taxes this year to help pay for this and the new streets. Man, that camera's bouncing around bad. Yeah, this is the new building here. I'll show you.
Looks nice.
Yeah, it'd be nice if I could use it. So what about if I'm outside? She said, that'd be fine. I said, I guess that's free, right? She said, yeah. That ain't gonna help us in the wintertime. So much for that idea. I'll have to look for something else. The library's not much farther from me, so.
And even like our, oh, sorry, Dan. I didn't hear a ping. Uh, like our local fire stations, all the fire stations also have a community room in them too, and you can use those for free. You just have to schedule ahead of time that when you're going to be, you want to use it.
Yeah, I keep losing connection. You'd think they have the new Wi-Fi hooked up here.
Because our firehouses also double as the election. That's where you go to vote. Up to different firehouses in town. So they all have community rooms in them, and you can use those. A lot of times the churches will let you use their rooms for little or nothing. Especially if you're doing some kind of like community type project where they can get church members involved.
Yeah. I think I might have got kicked off. Am I still on? My screen's blank.
Yeah, we're here. Yeah, if we can. Yeah, we got no picture, but we can still hear you.
Wow. Yeah, I was on Dan. Same. But this ain't making no sense. See if I can get my camera back. I don't want the front camera. Now it's the front camera. Holy crap. This thing is doing what it wants to do.
That's all right. It's better than nothing.
I guess. Guess you guys can get the guided tour of our route here. Whoopee, right? Who wants to look at me anyway, right? Guess I had to go up to the Evel Knievel ramp. I think people are getting wise to it by now. You saw that, didn't you, Bob? The Evel Knievel ramp. Sitting up there. Oh, that's right. That was on Dan's Zoom night. Had that.
Yeah, I've been around a whole lot lately.
Yeah, you've been pretty busy. I don't hear Dan. Is he
Not talking.
He's not talking.
Oh, okay. That's unusual.
I think he's over in the sleep booth.
Okay. Cool.
What the heck is going on with my camera? Like it's only showing. I guess my camera's frozen.
Yeah, we can see you moving.
There we go. This vertical layout's kind of weird.
Oh, I can change that. That's the default one. I didn't think about changing it.
Oh,
Guess I need to improve my camera mount here. It's kind of bouncy. There's Bella. We're all by herself today, aren't we, Bella? Cooper was too tired to come out. Poor guy's getting old.
Know that feeling.
You're gonna get me stuck here. Hot chocolate. That's a good nickname, I guess. Hot chocolate.
The one from the Eddie Murphy movie, Sexy Chocolate. The band.
You doing that for a group build or what, Bob?
No, this one I am doing for my. I'm working on having at least one GTO from every year from 64 to 72. And that's only. I'm stopping at 72 because the 73s and
Excuse
74s
me.
were a joke. They weren't worthy of the title of GTO. And I'm not going to do that 2006 one either. But hey, Leon, JB, you guys are starting to roll in now. But yeah, I built a 64, 65. I built a 66, but I sent that one to Jeff, so I'm building a new one. Got my 67s. I
Almost
got
made it.
both of those done. I'm going to do a 68 for the Dazed and Confused, along with the 70 for Dazed and
I
Confused.
keep skipping it. I think I'm gonna go back to the chat.
Okay. And then, yeah, I already got the 71 and 72 built, so that will finish out my series. I'm not going to do a 73 or 74 because those are not real GTOs. Those are Novas with the badging on it. Not that I dislike the Nova, but that's not a GTO.
Okay. I can't tell if this thing's working or not.
Yeah, I can see you.
Yeah. The connection's pretty bad.
Hey, Steven, how you doing tonight? And we lost Kevin. He'll be back in the chat. Yeah, I'm doing my one of my least favorite things to do in the whole world. Bare metal foil. When it works great, and when it doesn't, oh, it's a pain in the ass. I may have to start on a new sheet. This one's kind of starting to give me grief, so it might be getting kind of old. Yeah, this one's not wanting to stick. Hey, Josh, I didn't see you pop in there. See, when I'm doing foil, I tend to focus on my hands and not the screen. Pretty much just everybody saying hi to each other right now. Got a new display case in this week because Amazon had them on sale. Holds it was like $98, just under $100, and it holds 12 cards. Hangs on the wall. It's got magnetic closures on the doors and all that cool stuff. They won't hold. Pickup trucks don't fit, but cars will, unless they're super long. A funny car just barely fits in. Anything longer than a funny car won't fit. But most of what I build is all regular 60, 70 cars anyway, so they all fit. The only one it doesn't is the Monkey Mobile. I have to put it in there with the top off. With the top on, it's not quite tall enough. Okay. You got a blank screen. Now we're here. Hey, Red. We're working on the goat tonight. The first of many in the recent weeks coming up, or coming weeks, I should say. You get the 66 done, get the 70 goat done for Pickford's GTO. I'm going to do 70 for my Slapshot build. Reggie Dunlap in that movie Slapshot, he had a 70 GTO in that one. And we'll get a 68 GTO done for the Dazed and Confused. And then just leave me needing to build a 69 to complete the series. A new 69. I built one in the past, but we're going to do a couple Firebirds for that group build as well. We got a whole year, so I got plenty of time to do the builds I got planned. Of course, we're going to do Melba Toast too, so we're going to have Chevelle as well. Hey Rick, how you doing tonight? And y'all want to hop in? The link is pinned to the top of the chat, just like always. You're more than welcome. I'll be covered with these little silver dust bunnies from the bare metal foil by the time before the night is out. Okay. Oh, there it is. That's why I can't find it. It's underneath the foil. Yeah, we're having a pretty good day here today. I mean, Rick is subject to change without notice, but right now everything's going good.
That's good to hear.
I mean, she hasn't had a major meltdown in a couple of days, so part of me thinks I'm kind of due, but we're hoping we're not. And Kevin is back.
I think I'm back.
Yep, we can see you.
See how long this holds up, huh? I definitely got to construct a new camera mount. Thing's too shaky. A little duct tape might help, huh?
Duct tape fixes just about everything.
That's right.
Except for stupid. It can't fix stupid, but it can stick it to a wall for a couple of hours, but it can't fix it.
Guess I could stick it to my forehead then, right? I carry a roll of that orange duct tape around me to keep this thing glued together. Maybe I can stick a piece on there. That might work.
Yep, dogs are taking Kevin out for a walk.
Yep. Yeah, they ain't gonna stay.
Weirdest timing. The mobile director tower. That sounds cool.
I'm gonna attempt to turn my camera the other way and see if that works. And now I can't see if I'm on or not. Hey boy. Technology eludes me.
Just need a teenager in your life that you just hand them stuff. Say, here, fix it.
Yeah. There's a whole bunch of them up here at the ball court. I guess I'll just leave it this way. You guys can look at the little me. We'll see how long we stay tuned in here. You working on that Porsche still, Dan? Or
No, I'm working on the FAFA unappreciation build.
all the
Yeah, did some painting yesterday, and I finally decided on a last-minute change of wheels today. So
Oh, yeah.
I'm chopping up the rear end here to get everything to work.
Yeah.
Doing a poor man's tub job. I'm just just had to cut a little bit of the wheel wells so these will fit.
Yeah. So you're there, cut the tires like.
Yeah, these are aluminum barrels, so I can't really do that easily.
Oh.
So they fit in here it fit in here pretty well, but they were just rubbing on the inside of the wheel well.
Yeah.
So actually, that is about perfect. They're clear because this. The rear end on this, the rear fenders on this car are kind of, they're like a half a height fender opening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So these wheels have to be able to tuck up underneath the body, which I think we got.
Yeah, it's the kind of car you put skirts on, you're not going to see much of the wheel.
Yeah, I mean, it almost is like having skirts with this thing. I'm using the lowriders, the lowest suspension, because these are zoom on. These are scale 20-inch wheels. So
yeah,
I originally was going to use the stock suspension height, and it's going to be too tall. So with this slam and these really tall tires, it's going to look just about right, I think.
yeah, you have to use the rubber bands with those bigger wheels, almost.
So they just fit. They're like 20 by 10, so they're very, very tall, very deep.
Yeah, that's a good size tire.
Yeah, these are the same size that I used on my 64 Falcon. Let's see if I can tape this in position to hold it, because they're not glued to the rims yet, because I got to paint them.
Yeah.
So you're gonna be looking something like this.
Did Jeff send you the pictures?
Pictures of what?
Yeah.
You faded out right after you said the word
Not
pictures
again.
there, Kevin.
Did Jeff send the pictures of what?
Yeah.
You're a robot mode. Try turning your
Me
camera off. That should help your audio.
Still.
So anyway, if you can see that, that's how it's going to sit in the rear.
Cool.
And of course, the front will be same height, but you'll be able to see the full wheel. Yeah, I just thought those spokes looked kind of cool, so we're going to go with those.
Okay.
Yeah, he's on his phone, so it's kind of hard to restart the browser. You can exit out, I guess, and come
Yeah,
back.
a lot of times you have bandwidth problem, just kill the camera. We'll take care of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do.
That's what's eating up all the bandwidth. Anyway, these are that's a pretty good fit. I was able to actually drill out the kit axle. These Zoom-on wheels have really long axles on their center.
Yeah.
So I was able to just drill out the axle and they drop right in.
Cool.
I gotta figure what color I want to paint them. Do I want to paint them body color? Gold. I think gold would look badass. Red with gold wheels.
Yeah, that sounds cool.
Maybe do the trim in gold. Make Fafa a real pimp mobile.
Bow chicka wow wow.
Guess I'm out again.
We can hear you.
Oh, can you?
Yep.
Okay, well, if he can hear me, I'll ask him the question again. Did Jeff send you the picture of the 3 Goodyear blimps over my house?
Uh-uh.
I told you that's some of Gary's ladies flying across the sky in front of my house. He just,
That was my first thought when you said blimps. I was like, wait, are these blimps or are these some of Gary's ladies of the night?
yeah, it's Akron's 250th birthday, and they're going to have them flying around till the 4th of July. They have an old vintage looking blimp, and then the Spirit of Akron, and then one I think from Florida that's going to be kind of following each other. The original was the old Navy airship from I want to say before World War II, but it's of course a replica to look like it. You know, it's silver with black letter instead of the blue and yellow and the other scheme.
Yeah, I read. Sorry, these are aluminum barrels, so that'll work out perfect.
Yeah, you'd have a hard time cutting those.
Now, I did have on the when I did the Falcon, I did actually have to cut the half of the tire off of the top to get it to fit in the front wheel well.
Yeah.
But this car actually has some pretty big wheel wells, so the fronts are going to fit just fine.
Yeah, I've done that with some of my curbside and slammer. Just cut the top of the wheel off and shove them up in there with some hot glue. You know.
Yeah, if they're not going to see it, that's what I did. The Falcon, the inside of the engine compartment is like a V shape. So on the back side, your wheel well is like a V shape. So up at the top, it was too narrow, so I just chopped the tires.
Yeah.
That's my poor man's chop right there. I just took out the inner part of the wheel well.
There you go.
And I mean, I'll clean it up and paint it, but I'm not going to bother making a wheel well because once these tires are in here, it's kind of like they do on the pickups where they cut out the wheel well from the hood area.
And then they put a tonneau cover on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or that too.
Still can't see me, yeah.
I have Dan blown
Oh,
up,
well,
so
what
I couldn't
Oh,
tell
you
you.
can take me down.
Yeah, we can see you.
It's not showing up on my phone.
There should be a little arrow or a tab if you slide around the screens where you can click a little gray arrow to get your self view to show up.
Nope, he's gone. He'll be back.
Or that.
Okay. That's 2 done. 2 more to go.
Gary Ride the Wind is watching. I'm wearing your man apron you sent me. Thank you.
I don't think I saw him in the chat.
Yeah, I think he's still working. He was on a 4-day stretch of night shift. I got to do some repainting. I wouldn't have painted this. Normally, I'd have done all this before I painted it, but I wasn't planning on using these big wheels. Hey, Bob, let me know if you hear this grinding going on. I'll mute my mic.
Oh, you're okay.
I know you have whatever Restream says it's got noise canceling, so we'll find out. I know Stream Deck doesn't at all, or StreamYard, whatever the hell it's called.
You can hear it a little bit, but it's not obtrusive or anything. And I'm wearing headphones, so it's not bothering me, so we're okay.
I'm so used to Zoom. I can be in my paint booth with both fans running and nobody can hear it.
Try polishing Roxy's lips. She might not like that.
What's that?
Oh, Kevin said he needs to try polishing Roxy's lips. She might not like that.
Who's Roxy?
His wife.
Oh, good luck. Oh, this mess is killing my OCD. I had this thing painted so nicely.
Hey, Jimmy. Yeah, our town's bicentennial is coming up here in just a couple of years. 37, so I guess 12 years from now. touch that up with paint.
How's that coming along?
Oh, pretty good. Got one more drift rail to do, and then the windshield, and then I'll have the bare metal foil done. Then we can put some clear on the body. And I can start doing the detail painting after I get the clear on it. I got the base color painted for the interior. I got it painted earlier today. It's enamel, so I got to let it sit for a day or so before I can mess with it.
I got the suspension done yesterday. I did all the frame and suspension parts body color on this. I like the contrast of the black and red. And I got the hood painted yesterday. The color's looking good. It's Lexus Pearl Red. So do a little bit of touch-up paint here. Finish this up.
I don't know if you're in here earlier. Mine turned into a total custom color because I painted the gold, put the root beer on it, and I wasn't quite happy. So I put some white pearl over the top of that.
Uh-huh.
And I really like the way that looks, but I hope I don't screw anything up because I'll never be able to match it.
Touching that up's going to be fun.
Okay. I'll have little specks of silver lint all over my body before we're done.
Oh, I'm covered in plastic dust right now. Stuff just clings to everything. I guess it's static electricity.
Well, this every little offcut of the foil I kind of beat up, rolling my fingers to wad it up, and it ends up everywhere.
Oh.
Hey, Bruce, how you doing tonight? Give me a new one. It's not all covered with oil. Okay, well, we'll be here for a while, so.
Hey, I'm back.
We're
For
still
now.
here.
Maybe it'll stay on now that I'm closer to home. We'll see. Kind of hard to type and drive at the same time here.
Typing, oh, that's what you call it.
Yeah. Well, I try text to talk or text to Mike, and it don't always work out too well. I guess it don't understand my English yet. Maybe when my two front teeth fall out, it'll understand me.
Well, it's just like spell check. When you send text, doesn't believe what you're actually putting in there half the time.
Yeah. Yeah,
Wants to
tell me
change
about it. Every time on Brian's live, it spells his name wrong. It's like I got to sit there and spell it out every time. I was just saying Mr. Burwell, but he didn't seem to appreciate that much. Guess I should have wore something a little more colorful today, huh? There comes a cat. Get ready for some barking. Oh, no.
That's all right. We don't like cats here either, so.
No. If Cooper was with me, it'd be nonstop. He just smells a cat and he goes berserk.
Cats are evil creatures.
Yeah, they definitely got a mind of their own. I'd probably have a couple in the house if it wasn't for her allergies. She looks like Kermit the Frog if she gets around a cat. Need to find something to jam in between my camera mount here. To thing bouncing, driving me crazy. Ouch. Man. I'm glad when I get to a side street, every crack in the sidewalk's a speed bump. Not as big as the big one, but That ain't gonna do
Hey,
it.
Sluggo.
Hey,
Yep,
Slugger.
that's the Kevinator.
Yep, it's me. I'm sure you've seen me before.
Okay. There's our foil.
Get your foil undone.
Yep.
Foiled again, eh?
Yep, it's all on there. It's too humid to clear this tonight, so I'll clear it. Hopefully, it's supposed to rain tonight, so
Yeah.
humidity will drop, and I'll be able to clear that tomorrow. It's too humid. It's like 89% humidity right now, so.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're about 30% here, man. It's actually too dry now. I did try to stake in my flagpole out front. It was getting loose in the ground because all the rain went out there, and the ground's like concrete now. It's like, watch out for that glass, Billy.
I need to do one more spot.
I don't need to make no emergency trips to the vet tonight.
But I want it to be wider.
Oops. There goes my camera again. You still hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we got big storms coming in here tonight, so that the humidity is through the roof.
Yeah.
As soon as it starts raining here in a couple hours, it'll knock it down.
The brother block does this. Yeah, all the month of May it was but rain here now. It's already dried up. I didn't even bother planting any tomatoes this year. Last year I put in like 5 of the cherry tomato and cocktail tomato plants, and they did nothing. Year before last, I had so many I was giving them to all the neighbors.
Hey, Britta, haven't seen you in a while.
Hey, Britta. Hope y'all doing well. Can't see the chat, so whatever you're saying, I won't do much good, I guess.
It's still primarily everybody just saying hi to each other.
Yeah. Yeah, I like when you guys put it up on your screen so I can see what they're saying. See what they're saying about me. Can only imagine. Hey, let's go this way, Billy. Left turn, kid. Go this way. Yeah, so you don't know how to act without Cooper with us. He's getting up there in age, and he only goes every other day. So. Got to get prepared for when he checks out on us. Poor little guy. Roxy's got to have some kind of company, you know. So he stays with her. About all he does when he does come with me is ride in my lap anyway. Dogs have done this their whole life. Get on this scooter and ride all over the neighborhood, and they sit and wait every day looking at me. Is it time yet? Is it time? Kind of nice to get out and clear your head a little bit.
Let's do this.
Boy. Man, that almost looks like snow. There's so much of that cottonwood. Jeez.
Hey Jay, how you doing? Jason, how are you? Anybody else
Jason?
on my list?
I think Bruce popped in the chat right before I come on. Howdy, Bruce. Shout out to Bruce and Jason. Still no Jeff?
He texted me earlier. He said he was still not feeling good from the weekend.
Oh,
That he got himself dehydrated when at the race, I guess, and was
oh,
not feeling great.
that's not good. Let's take a break and ride, Billy. Billy. Sexy Kevin. Yeah, that's right, Jason. You're in trouble. That's sexy. Woo. Never seen those words together. Not since early days with Roxy. I think she's had enough of me for the last 42 years. Man, mosquitoes are out already. Yeah, I got 5 minutes before I gotta be back in the house. Told her to be back by 8:30 to.
Yeah, I know. We were all kids. We know what the street light rules. You got to be back in the house before street lights come on.
Yep. Gotta get in there and fix her dinner before she turns into the Roxy monster. Yeah, how many times you gotta eat a day? I eat once a day. That's it for me. Man. Yeah, that's smoother, huh, Billy? Nice smooth ride now. You putting a printed engine in that, Bob, or what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got one of those Texas 3D prints.
Yeah.
Printed for the Pontiac 3-Deuce engine.
Is that the Revell GTO?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I stole the motor out of this one for what did I put it in? Oh, the 69 Firebird.
Yeah. The only one I ever built was the MPC 67 with the little tiny engine down in it. It looked like it was lost in the
Yeah.
engine compartment. That's the one that rolled off the show table at Toledo. I immediately came home and glued all my wheels after that.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna put a. They're gonna steal the one out of the Nova to put in the 70. The judge for the Dazed and Confused one.
Oh,
Yeah, because they have just the engine they sent with those are just too small. They don't look right.
no, not at all. Yeah, that was an embarrassing day. That thing hit the floor and that ill-fitting grill popped right off the front after all that work. I was able to just glue it back in. That's one I got stuck up in under the bed, and long stories. I think it was like a Marina Blue. It was supposed to be a replica of my brother's 67 Goat. That's the car he had when he was in basic training. He was on his way home for Christmas and the engine blew in it. He traded it for a ride home. One of them things you regret in life, you know.
Yeah.
Dad was like, why didn't you call and tell me I'd have come and pick you up, you know? Back then he had snow at Christmas. The roads were nasty. He probably didn't want Dad coming out in that snow.
Yeah.
That was a pretty nice car he had too. Had the 4-speed and I want to say it was a 396 with a I don't think it was a 4-barrel. I think it was a 6-pack. It's like, gotta check the oil there, Charlie.
Yeah. So my 67 had a big block 400 and it had been converted over for drag racing, so it had two 750 double pumpers on top of that.
Yeah.
Full on headers and race cam and the whole. I just about had it street legal again when it got totaled out.
Yeah, they always come down to a wicked demise back then.
I just basically got it close enough that the Good Old Boy Network inspection was passed.
Yeah.
Like, okay, I'm gonna write the inspection for you, but you need to fix this and this and this.
Eggs.
But about every 3 weeks, the headers were warped. So about every 3 weeks, you'd have to loose the headers and change the exhaust manifold gaskets.
Yeah.
Last time I put them on there, I stacked like 3 of them up in there. And
yeah. That was the first car I ever wet sanded and cut and polished. I did that while he was before he went in the Army, and when he came home, he was like, well, I wanted the paint dull. I was like, well, thanks for telling me after spending a week polishing it for you. You know? That ain't a little car either.
Yep, there's the thunder, so that means this rain is coming. All right. Set the body here aside because we're done with it for tonight. It's too wet, too humid to clear. And
Yeah,
it's probably still soft on this. Yeah, it's still a little sticky on the interior parts. We're not going to do nothing more with that tonight. What else? What do we got next? What else can I work on?
I'm sure you got a pretty good selection there.
I could start working on the body for the judge, I guess.
You ever built the 53 Ford Vicky from Limburg?
The only Limburg one I've done was the 37 Ford.
Yeah, that's the one I was working on when I had to quit building. When everything happened with her and my back and all that stuff, I just couldn't sit at the bench anymore. And it's all painted and ready to put together. Either I'll get somebody to finish it for me or I'll finish it someday. Had it painted, foiled, cleared, polished, ready to go. Put it in the box and never build another thing. Even had all the chrome redone. That was right when All-Clad first come out, and I didn't like the looks of it.
Okay.
My hands ever start working again, I'll get back into it. Oh man, yeah, we're about home here. I think I'm gonna jump off here and go back in the chat and
Okay.
go home and fry up her potatoes she's been wanting. Either steak or pork chops tonight.
We had pork chops here.
Did you?
Yeah, pork chops and macaroni and mixed vegetables.
Yeah. Yeah, I grilled a couple ribeyes and 4 big thick pork chops. No, I didn't burn them this time.
Oh, there's Jeff.
Is he in the chat?
Yeah.
Hi, Jeff. All right, man, I'm going to jump off here. Go back in the chat. See y'all.
All right. Don't have to get these seams too perfect because it says a vinyl top, so a lot of it will get covered up. I do need to sand all the badges off. Hey, Marcy. Everyone. I know Donnie Griffith is. Chet from Billboard builds this. I'm in for sure. Fred's in. He's co-hosting. And it's a whole year, so I'm sure we'll pick up a bunch more. Sluggo wants to know what size needle you're using, Dan. Using a 0.3.
I use a 0.3 mostly and a 0.5 for my clear and my primer.
For the Dazed and Confused, I'm doing the two GTOs, the 68 and the 70, and then we're going to do the 68 Firebird, and then I'm going to do a little customizing to turn a 70 Trans Am into a 74. Andrew and Luis put up a video yesterday that they were on their Porsche group build entries. But it's summertime. They go to the ball game a lot, so that could very well be where they're at, or watching a ball game. You can build it. You can build it however it was in the movie. I mean, or somewhere close to that. But you're always going to take your birthday away if you don't do it exactly right. It's like I'm going to be using a 70 Trans Am and cloning it up to look more like a 74. Yeah, I would try to keep it as close to the movie, what you see on the the cars in the movie. But I know it's going to take your birthday away if you don't. It's all for fun anyway. Because even the GTOs that appeared on screen, they were clones. They weren't jacks or judges. They were cloned up to be judges, and there was two of them. Two of them painted in the orange with the wing and the judge paint scheme, and there was a third one that was I can't really tell if it was black or super dark green that was in there. And it was actually in the scene where they're trying to get away from the liquor store when the guy's shooting at them. The interior scene inside the car with the Hearst dual gauge shifter, that's actually in the other car, the black one, black or green. I don't remember. I can't tell from the video what color it actually was because you only kind of see it in the dark time at night. And the 68 was black too. Yeah, but there's Corvairs, there's Mavericks, there's Pintos, there's old Mustangs. There's pretty much everything in that movie. Yeah, I got it ordered. I have to go order the set of decals I want to use for it. Yeah, each his own. Being a child of the muscle car era, that's kind of where my heart lies.
If you don't like the muscle car, Sluggo, what are you building in? See, Jeff thinks I'm a European supercar builder. You just happened to catch me as I was in the middle of doing something. I'm the same as Bob. Muscle cars, American Iron. I mean, I like the Porsches and Ferraris too. Actually, until last year, I'd never built a Ferrari. But
when I was young, there really was one supercar, and that was the Lamborghini Countach.
Now that is on my list to build. I'm trying to figure out which kit to buy. I did the Monogram one back in the day, but it wasn't a very good kit.
The Tamiya one is pretty good. The
Tamiya
interior
has
doesn't
one?
fit real great.
I know Fujimi has
one.
Fujimi has an LP 400 and 500.
Yeah. You can find that in the Testers boxing too.
Oh yeah, that's right.
The Fujimi kit. And that one has the doors open. They got two different versions of it. One has doors that open and one that doesn't.
I was gonna go back and get me that Monogram Countach. It was white on the box.
Yeah, it builds out all right, but that's the one that's got the funky the body's in two pieces.
Yeah, I think you're right. I don't remember because I built it when I was like in high school, but
and I cut the bottom of the body off of the chassis.
I didn't remember much about it, and I watched a video of a guy building it. I went, oh my god, this thing is terrible.
Yeah, I mean it's not the best. I mean, at the end of the day, it looks like what it's supposed to be, but it's not. It's not a great one. Here's the Tamiya one, the LP 500.
Oh, I hadn't seen that one. That looks like the Fujimi one almost.
And it's a simple kit. I mean, it's not super detailed, but it's not bad. And they're cheap. You can usually pick this one up.
Does that have the wing? Is that optional or is that no wing?
Well, I guess the struts are mounted are attached to the body, but I guess you could probably cut them off.
But it does have the wing.
The wing is in here, yes.
Does that one show the wing on the box art? Okay. Does that show the wing on the box art or without it?
On it.
Oh, it does. Okay. So I know the LP 400 and the LP 400 and 500 that Fujimi sells doesn't have the wing installed on the box art. Yeah. To me, that car's got to have the wing. I don't think I've ever. Oh, I got to pick that kit up. I didn't know. I've never seen that one actually.
Yeah, it's not bad. I mean, it's not super detailed, but there's not a whole lot to see on a Lamborghini. It's pretty much all.
Yeah,
That's one of those ones, the older ones that was designed to be motorized.
Oh, okay.
So it's basically curbside.
It's basically a slammer, yeah.
I mean, I think if I'm trying to remember when you open, it has the top of the motor showing and the skid pad on the bottom. So, but it doesn't have the whole engine in it. But it's not bad. Again, so the Fujimi one is better.
I would like the Monogram had the whole motor in it. It was really cool to see under the hood. That's pretty sweet looking. Tamiya kit's probably going to be good.
Yeah, the Monogram one. I've got one of those right here too. I was looking at the Fujimi ones the other day on eBay and was going to buy one and didn't do it.
Yeah, I hadn't pulled the trigger on the Fujimis because they're also kind of hit or miss, with what you're going to get.
But when I was a kid, I built the one with the opening doors, and that's why I was looking to buy another one of those. I say out here on the Monogram at the bottom of the door jam is where the body ends on here. And the rest
that's
of the
right. Yes, that's right. That's right.
When I built it, I cut those off of the chassis and remounted them to the body, and that worked out all right. Yeah,
I haven't built that thing in so long. I vaguely remember even building it, and I know that's terrible. I know historically, kits that I remember from my childhood tend to be a lot worse than I remember when I rebuild them. I do remember that frame. Yeah.
Yeah. So I cut these off and cut the rear piece off and glued and attached them to the body.
I'm trying to remember all the body working. On the real car, that wasn't a seam right there, right? It was a crease.
No, there was no seam there. No. That seam where the seam in the car model would be is right with the bottom of the door. Where the bottom of the door would be.
Oh, okay. So it's kind of a natural seam?
Yeah. So here it would be. You put the two together.
Oh, yeah. Yep. I remember now. Oh, it's been a long time. I saw this guy build that kit and the fit was terrible on it.
Just a second, I'll go grab it. I've got one of each
I
in
don't.
my spare
I
bed.
just. I don't. It's been so long. I don't remember having those fit problems. But then again, back then I was brush painting everything. Spray. Hell, I was. I think that one might even a brush paint at the body on the damn thing. And I never used spray paints when I was in high school. And I've gone back and bought a couple of kids from my childhood, and they've been very disappointing. Like, oh, I remember the joy of building this kit, and then come to find, I was like, yeah, it wasn't really as much of a joy as I remembered.
This one is the Tamiya.
Oh, I like. That's
This
nice.
one I got it done, took my final pictures for the video, and then I dropped it.
Oh,
Broke the
Oh.
corner off.
I gotta
See this?
pick that up. I've never seen the Tamiya one. I like that.
I broke off the end of the wing. I had to glue it back together. Yeah, the only issue I had was the interior doesn't. The body doesn't want to fit down over the interior, right?
Oh, really?
Had to trim it a little bit,
That's annoying as shit when that happens.
but I just had to trim it down a little bit, and that fit in there. But remember I can.
God damn it.
I don't remember if I built this where you can open it. Yeah, you can. So you get the top of the engine, but it was originally designed to be one of those ones
Yeah,
that had motors. So it's kind of a curbside ish. That would be where the batteries and the motor would go inside of it. Yeah, it's not too bad. And then this was the monogram one. So
Oh, that look bad.
I cut the chassis off and attached it to the body. Also on the rear, I did the same thing. So we could get rid of those seams on the fender flares. This is like green to purple color shift that I put on this one. And this was a rebuilder kit, so they glued in the lenses for the marker lights, but they didn't put the entire marker light inside, and it wasn't painted. I ended up just kind of bondoing over those, which I didn't get it perfect, but again, it was a rebuilder. I was just playing with it. And I glued the hood down, or the front bonnet, I guess. And it was missing parts too, so there's no engine in there.
Yeah, I seem to remember the engine on that one being pretty good.
Yeah, it was missing. The only part I had was the bottom oil pan.
Oh.
The rest of it was all gone. So I just curbsided it. But yeah, so the Tamiya one.
Oh yeah,
no
I gotta
issues
add
with
that to the list. I need to get one. That was the 80s. Remember my cousin had a huge poster of that car on his wall.
Yep, like 5 foot long poster long. Yeah, I had it one too.
Yeah, it was like unheard of that a car could go that fast.
But yeah, the Fujimi kit is also really, especially so I built the one with where the doors open, and even as a kid, I thought it went together well. Yeah, this one comes with the decals for wherever this rally racing team, I guess, for the racing car for
the rally racing at Countach.
Yeah.
No shit.
Let's see. Let me pull them up. says Rally Racing, and it's got the Wolf Formula One stripes with a Canadian flag. Then you get the LP 500 decals for the side. You get the sun shield for the top, and then your tail lights and all that good stuff.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, see, this kit you can pick up cheap. It's an old tooling, but it works. It builds up good. I just had a little bit of issue getting the chassis interior to fit into the body. We're getting the body fit down. So I just went in there and trimmed it and got it to work. But it's one of those boxes that once you take the stuff out, you'll never get it back in the box.
Oh my god, I think that's every effing box. That's like a whole other skill is to be able to get the damn.
Kind of like those Mobius boxes, man. Once you open it up, you ain't never.
Oh my god,
stuff back
that
in.
new Mobius F250 got so many damn parts in it. I open that thing up, never to be put back.
But yeah, that Fujimi, the one I built was really nice. I got the one with the LP 500 with the opening doors.
The Fujimis have the ugly wheels and no wings, if I remember right. That's why I haven't bought one.
They did two versions. In fact, on eBay, I saw one had a boxing. It had both of them in the same box.
Oh, really?
One with and one without. In fact, I could probably go look and see if I can find it real quick on recently viewed listings or whatever they do.
Am I on?
Yeah, just me.
Oh, I didn't know you'd let me on. Oh, hello.
Oh, there goes the neighborhood.
There we go.
What's up, Jimmy William?
What up? Just got back from Arkansas 2 hours ago.
In case y'all don't know, Jimmy has officially taken the crown away from Gary Ride to Win for the ugliest feet.
I was very, very, very drunk. Very drunk when I took that photo.
Jeff showed me that foot picture, and I saw the orange toe hair, and I went, "Oh no, Jimmy!"
I was very drunk.
Did you send it to Gary?
No, I don't even remember who I sent it to. I think I sent it to Jeff and Brian.
Jeff sent it to me. I'm like that. It's sadly, the sad thing was I knew right away that it wasn't Gary's foot, and I'm like, I shouldn't know that.
Sad.
Yeah, the LP4 from Cannonball Run. I'd like to see some 3D printed pilots for that car, if you know what I mean.
Jesus
the one with the front wing on it?
The black one from the beginning. What's her face was driving it?
Yeah, had the extra wing on the front.
Adrian Barbeau. How can you forget?
Yeah.
Oh, Jimmy, don't even know about Adrian Barbeau. Look at that. He's just,
No, he wasn't even thought of that.
Didn't even get a response out of him.
I'm watching a spider crawl across my head.
Anybody our age, man, that's like a Pavlov's dog reaction. Like, Jimmy, just go to YouTube and watch just watch the opening of Cannonball Run. Get back to us in a minute.
Cannonball or Cannonball Run 2?
Cannonball Run, the first one.
I didn't care for the first one as much. I like the second one better.
Yeah, do you remember the beginning, though?
Oh, yeah, the two girls in the Lamborghini. And they keep breaking down the damn cars and stealing different ones.
Was it Farrah Fawcett in the car with her? I'm trying to remember who the other one was.
I know one of them was the girl that played Daisy Duke.
Catherine Bach?
Catherine Bach.
Yes, I could not remember her name for the life of me.
I don't know. I haven't seen it.
I just remember she's Daisy Duke. I don't remember who the second girl with her was. I didn't pay attention to her. I had a thing for Daisy Duke when I was little. Oh, okay. I've been down here in almost a week because we've been in Arkansas. Where did I leave off? Oh, donk is done. Sure enough, falls apart as I pick it up. And I think I just broke my exhaust. Nope. Let's not touch the exhaust, though, because I have a feeling I will break it. Donk is done. I wish this light would show that flake a little better. I flaked the fuck out of this thing.
Yeah, it looks like they're showing the 25th anniversary. Countach is the one without the wing.
Custom headers. Or not custom headers, but I did some custom exhaust. Jeff, I see you're messaging me. Hang on, brother. Where we go? Yeah.
Jeff needs to suck it up, drink some chicken noodle soup, and get in here. Although he did sound pretty awful in the hangout yesterday.
I kept that color shift going into the wheel wells too. BLS. I just broke that exhaust. Yep, I broke it. I knew I'd break that exhaust right off. I didn't have it glued on there very well. Okay, there's something for me to fix.
It looks like the Fujimi 25th anniversary one is the one that has
Move the
opening
link and I
doors.
started working on. Started working on a Continental. So the donk is done. I don't know if I have showed it yet. Let's not break it. Let's really not break it because I'd be pissed. The shop truck is also done. I think I'm dead. The 24 valve. I hear something moving around on this. Oh, I didn't glue a little back down. Let me set that down before I break it. That's not put together the best. And up there with the exhaust, yeah, I knew I broke it. Then the donk is done.
So basically, it's a realistic donk, is what you're saying.
Yeah. Oh, flip it over. I made my own exhaust. And I just broke the little tip off. I didn't have it glued on very well. Ooh, let's not break that one off either.
Yeah,
I wish the camera would pick it up more. I flaked the. I mean, this thing is flaked.
You gotta go out in the sun and get some pictures.
Yeah, this thing is. This thing is flaked out the ass. And then I started working on a Lincoln Continental. That's big. 22s to put on her. All right. There's the tip. Exhaust tip. All right. Set that to the side. What did Jeff send me? I'm not opening. I can already. Jeff, who's? I think I just got a photo of Jeff's foot.
Oh God. Was it smoking a cigarette?
Yeah, this one has the one. This is the one with opening doors that Testors Fujimi.
I do remember that may have been the one I built actually.
God damn it!
Just go to the. There's the shows it with the door open, and that's at $30 their best offer on that one.
I'm gonna have to take me a look on eBay tonight.
And here's the other one.
Sounds like
You guys want to call my feet fucked up? Dude, oh my God, Jeff, what the fuck is wrong with your toe? Oh God. I didn't. I don't.
Here's the
God,
25th
I guess there
anniversary
is a
one
thing,
right
a
here.
smoker's toe.
This one's an Italy kit. This one is.
Oh, I haven't seen that one. That box art ain't doing it for me.
This one does not have the opening doors on it. That's the Italy kit. The other one is the Fujimi kit, the one with the black one with the tail lights on the top, on the cover.
Oh, hey, Marcy. Who asked me that? Where did you get the bed from? Where's the little thing I had? I got that bed from. I got it from
Fujimi did a 20 scale one too. So
BCSmodels.com. Too Tall's name is leaving me. What the? Oh, fuck.
Taylor?
Taylor, that's it. I'm horrible at names. That's where I got the bed from. Very nice bed. Like he's got a lot more beds. I think I'm gonna order some more stuff from that guy. Why am I sideways?
I don't know.
Oh God, Dan! Jeff told you to look at your Facebook messages.
I refuse.
Do it,
Jeff
pussy.
he sent some crap early in the day, and as soon as I saw the Frozen, I'm like, I'm not clicking on that.
Do it, pussy.
Do it.
Oh, Jeff, fuck you. You had to tell me you bought that.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Jeff, no, God. No. No. Oh, no. No. Boy, I shouldn't have said anything. Oh, I shouldn't have said anything. God. Oh, man. Now
You wanted to sit there and say my feet looked weird.
Now I got to look at Ride the Wind's feet to clean that image out of my head.
He wants to say my feet look fucked up. Jesus Christ, Jeff. I think he's had a few too many race cars run over his foot.
Jeff looks like he's rocking some cross-country skis from the 80s. Fa, if you can take feet pics, you're healthy enough to get on here.
Oh, and Jeff, fuck you. You had to tell me you bought that Cadillac? Oh, man. If Jeff's still on here. I missed out on that tester's kit I sent you. We went out on a ride, and when we come back from it, it had sold. Probably should put some glue on that piece too. That's not very cool. So, or better yet, don't touch it now. Oh, Jesus Christ, Jeff! That was bad.
We can't show King Bob or his channel will be demonetized.
That was bad. Dan, just take my knife and pluck my eyes out at this point. That was bad. Jesus Christ.
No, that's all right. I don't need to see Jeff's feet.
Nobody needs to see anybody's feet, to be honest with you.
I don't even like looking at my own.
God, I told myself I wasn't going to send no feet pics. And then the first time I get really hammered, Brian mentions feet. And I send him a foot pic.
Yeah, you all branching off in a totally different hobby.
Jeff, I'm sending that to Gary. It's going to happen after this live. I'm sending it to Gary. Oh, that'd probably make even Gary puke. God. Gary have a girlfriend? Or Dan?
He claims to be married to a very large woman. I can neither confirm nor deny that.
I really hope one day she looks through his phone and asks him what the fuck is up with all these guys' feet.
People left.
He left. What's he doing? Is he flying?
He's gonna go to a sim.
I need to go buy some paint. I'm out of black paint. Paint this sucker black. Can't go wrong with a black Continental.
Jimmy is our kind of like our special ed guy of the group.
And you're very nice to say to me, Jimmy. Dan, go hug yourself.
Okay.
What time is it?
Love you. It's 9.
Okay, I'll be up in a little bit.
Paint. I don't know what colors I'm gonna do Continental yet. I want to paint it black. I might just murder it out, black on black on black.
See his logo?
And the only bit of color on it's gonna be
Good
a
night.
white wall. And I might leave the hood ornament chrome. 'Cause I don't feel like stripping and painting that little ass hood ornament. That's just not gonna happen.
Did I put that in? No, I didn't put that in upside down. Whew.
That's a piece of.
At first I was, and then I remember that the springs, one side was slotted, so you can't put it in upside down. I was worried there for a moment.
Okay, give me this one.
I never did find any mirrors to put on this Breeze. It came with them big toe mirrors because it has the trailer.
There you go, Dan. It's like Beetlejuice. You said his name enough here.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
No,
Say about 3 times and click your heels.
I've drank 6 bottles of electric light. Every damn Gatorade bottle of water I can get my hands on. I'm still not feeling for shit. But Bob,
Probably dying.
Cheers.
It's hard to tell you.
Jimmy, now I just went and bought this. Hold on.
Oh, nice.
I was looking at that yet last night because it popped up when I've never paid attention to them testers kits, and I started looking at them and I found that.
That's the same exact van that Kevin Smith has.
Yep. That's how I found that Frankenstewed, which I should have bought it as soon as you texted me, but we went out on the four-wheelers and we come back a few hours later, it was gone.
And to clarify something Jimmy's mad at me about, hold on a second, give me 1 second. I gotta make sure they went through.
No, I'm not mad at you.
Oh, you are. That's okay.
No, I love you.
No,
Long
that's
time.
your fuck. No. I am not Gary Ride to win. No.
I mean, you're trying to be. You just sent me a foot pic.
What happens in the Isle of Man stays in the Isle of Man. This is
Here,
the
there.
one that Jimmy's mad. I probably gonna. Well, technically, I haven't bought it yet. I made an offer on it.
Yeah, that's cool. I need to set up bullhorns on front of it.
SDS has them.
Yep.
Do they really?
Yep.
Yep.
It's pretty easy to figure out that Jimmy wants that.
Yeah, I'm all right. Don't send it to me. I can already guess how much they are. Don't send that to me. I'd feel bad.
Oh, that's only 68, but that's what they're asking, not what says. Can you read what's on the side of the right?
No,
Buy
because I got
now,
stuff.
Wait a
add
minute,
cart.
is that Boss Hogs?
Yeah.
You got it. Trading for an Alpha.
Make
I'm
an
trading
offer,
for an
yeah.
Alpha kit.
That's not a bad price.
No, not really.
It was 70. AJB.
That's not bad for that kid.
No. If you just search, take your time to search around, you'll find them.
Yeah, I haven't been buying anything recently,
Yeah.
so I haven't been looking.
Yes.
I bought a
you
bunch
look,
of.
You look at the AMX, Shirley Sheen Javelin. I'm sorry, it's not a Javelin, it's an AMX because they're different wheelbase. Pro Stock Cooter, which was also the Sox and Martin car.
Did he say cooter?
Yeah, they did.
Cuda. CUDA. Cuda.
Because I never
know
heard
a
of
guy
Pro
that's
Stock.
starting about 6'7" that Marcy can verify.
Whose cooter are you looking at?
I wouldn't want
Pro
to piss
Stock
him off.
cooter,
When he says,
apparently.
Cuda. I'm like, yeah, I want to hear you all say that to him.
I'm gonna build a Pro Street CUDA, and I'm gonna put cooter on the door. I need to get in touch with STOs.
You get the put the Cooter's towing
Cuda's Cooter.
from the tow truck.
Cooter's CUDA.
SDS has
Oh
the Cooters.
damn! I got a CUDA down here.
truck
I got an idea
decals.
now.
Oh, trust me, that guy's got a net connection. I can also text him anytime. I'll tell him that. You guys are all giving you shit along with me for not pronouncing something right. And boy, no, he wouldn't. He's a great guy. All right, I'm going to get off here. I got to go back.
Come on, Paul. What you doing, man?
I'm seriously, I have not felt good. Gary, when my legs completely collapsed and I had no use
You
for
just
them,
call me
it wasn't-
Gary again? All right. I'm putting out the
I got-
penalty jar.
I gotta apologize to Gary.
Yourself.
I'm sorry, Mrs. Jimmy's Mrs. Mr. Ride to Win. I'm sorry for calling your husband
Oh,
Some-
hell.
Dan, your husband's name.
How dare you! You motherfucker!
Hey, come on, this is Bob's life. Be nice. And Bob, again, thank you for all you do for the community. You're a good man.
I don't know if I go that far.
Tired of being underestimate. Well, we'll find out if I'm even going to go racing this Thursday or Saturday or Sunday. I have a feeling doctor's going to tell me no. Yeah, I see them tomorrow, so.
That's good.
Then I go Friday.
What do you got? Like a stomach bug or some shit?
No, it's where I'm a type 2 diabetic, and Bob understand this. You can dehydrate rather easy.
Oh,
And I should have realized I dehydrated when I started hyperventilating. No, Kevin Smith. I'm going to give Kevin Smith credit today. I got to forward the pictures to you, Dan.
Oh, God. No
And-
more.
No. It's actually airships. And let me get
Oh,
my-
yeah. You're telling me about that.
In direct quote from Kevin Smith. You know you're an Akron, why you are. I have never seen yours spelt that way, but okay. Or you, Y-O-U. But you know you're an Akron, you see Goodyear airships or Gary's ladies floating by.
Jesus.
There's 3 of them at one time.
Good God.
Yeah, I was like, damn.
That's
That
when
was
you said that's when he said that you had a picture of 3 blimps. I'm like, oh my God, what did Gary send now?
no legitimate blimps.
His 3 girlfriends.
Yes, Dan, you should be careful. And by the way, Jimmy, that foot shit, that's not over yet. I know several people who owe you.
Who all did I send it to? You, Brian, and did I send it to anybody else?
Oh, there was about 10 people that have seen it. I sent it to Dan. I thought Dan was going to send it to Gary.
What's that?
His foot picture.
I don't want to deal with anybody's foot pics.
Like I
Well,
said, I was
If you sent that, if I had have sent that to Gary, that would have started off like a freaking
a
one-up
chain
contest.
reaction.
Yeah, God knows what I would have gotten in return.
Like I said, I was.
Jimmy's got to
hammered.
man up and send his own foot picks.
I was hammered.
Say, Jimmy,
I was enjoying the vacation.
even at my age, I'm smart enough to know not to drunk text.
I do way too much. It usually happens when someone texts me while I'm drinking, and then
I
I'll
didn't
respond.
text
to
you.
someone.
You texted me. See, there's the
No, but I
difference.
was in the chat, and Brian, either you or Brian, made a joke about a foot, so I was like, "Oh, okay."
And Dan, that's looking nice. All right, gentlemen, you have a good rest of your evening.
Yeah,
gonna go
I'm
lay
trying
down.
to get these wheels in here so I can mock up the stance, make sure the front.
As long as there's no gauge 20-inch Jimmy wheels, I'll be happy.
Well, they are 20-inch wheels, but these
Oh, we're about to put.
hey, these are those like spider-looking ones. Well, I haven't. They're just primered right now, but
Just don't do that to the Cadillac, Jimmy, for God's sakes.
Oh, I have a set of these, just like them, with a Cadillac logo.
so if I understand, Jeff
You
wants me
need
to
a
stomp
full
this thing
steel
out.
wheel. You need a full steel wheel to go under them. Them are the best looking 20-inch tires. In that 60s, Lincoln's one of the few cars that can pull off with large wheels.
Oh, yeah, this ain't gonna look good. I'm thinking about blacking it out, but I don't know.
But I'll let you know how that van comes out. Maybe I'll send it to Kevin for a couple.
Well, I was gonna. Speaking of that van, I picked that up for $15 on eBay.
Jimmy had a nice one. He could have picked up.
Look at the price
for,
tag on that thing.
I should have bought it as soon as I texted you.
That was a
It
40
was
back in the
Yeah,
day.
Jimmy had the Frankensteiner for like what, $14.50 or something.
Yeah, she sent me a private offer because I had saved it to watch later or whatever it
I
was.
always use that trick. I always put them on my watch list. Like, okay, let's wait for the sale offer.
Yep. She sent me a sale offer at $14.50, and I should have bought it then and there, but we went out, and when I come back, I was like, "Oh shoot, let me see if it's still on there." It was gone.
You know, if you didn't send me that foot pick and I wasn't sick and missed work all week, which is pretty much kind of probably, I was going to buy you that give you the money for the Boss Hog kit, but you screwed up.
You're fine.
Yeah,
I've got so many damn
Hold it,
projects
hold it,
over here.
hold it.
I'm good, man.
If he buys you the kit after you sent that foot pick, it's going to look like solicitation.
I would have
Trust me,
painted it
my
my
foot-
Valentine red.
How can I say this? My foot is freaking Casper the Friendly Ghost, white gray. Oh.
Your foot's fucking crippled. That was a fucked up foot.
Well, it's
Yeah,
not quite
It
done.
has been run over twice.
That'll give you an
Yeah, I
idea.
could have guessed that.
I just wish the rears would
Yeah.
pop down more so you could see it, or the fronts would.
Well, I was going to, and I still could. I could put the taller springs on there, but the front,
Nah.
well, the front isn't tucked in. I got to do some work on the front suspension still. The front isn't fully tucked in, but
I like it like that.
Jimmy,
Rear
there's a
tire
couple-
stuff.
that should sit pretty level. It doesn't. I know it doesn't look like it, but it should.
I want a
I like
little
that.
rake to her. I like some rake to it. And Jimmy,
Yeah.
the guy with the one finger up, he has a comment for you.
Who has a finger?
Any model, anything that's printed in 3D or resin casting technically classifies as bootleg. Yeah, so everybody's clear on that. All right, everybody have a great night.
All right.
All right, man. Get better, brother.
And what are you going to put for decals on that, Bob?
On what?
On your
Scooter chaser.
Pro
On the Pro Stock? Let me see.
Scooter catcher.
At least I got to give you credit, Jimmy. You're trying to come up with something new, unlike the rest of these dumbasses. You aren't succeeding, but you're trying.
Oh,
Hey, I'm
geez.
serious with that idea. I'm gonna do a Pro Street Barracuda. I have one over here.
Raymond
Barracuda kit.
Morrison had one of those Firebirds too, and the exact same paint scheme.
I never knew that.
Slicks has the decals for that, so that's what I'm gonna do that Firebird in this scheme.
Cool.
Pretty cool.
I looked there and they did. Slicks does all the competitions, Residence Body sells for them, and they had no 99 Pontiac Firebird. All right, I'm going to get out of here. Then I'm going to go see about buying a Mercury Comet.
All right.
All right, get well, brother.
Thank you.
I wonder if it was my foot that made him sick. Oh,
Vinyl tops.
I need to look through eBay a little bit more. At a couple things I got saved for some deals. I haven't scrolled through eBay in a while since the other. First time I did was the other night, and I found that Frankenstew that I just should have bought. Well, that was dirt fucking cheap. Bought all that shit for my brother's birthday, and I haven't bought anything for myself in a good while. Tomorrow, Wednesday, and I only work tomorrow. Tomorrow is okay. I think it's a 3 to close. I'll get up early tomorrow and I'll make that appointment to get my physical and piss test for the new job. And after that's done, I'll put my 2 weeks in at work. Get my new job shit going.
Terry at SDS can make them for you without pretty quick. He may even have something. I would email him and see what he has. There's a lot of stuff that's not actually on his website. Because what he does, he keeps the files from when he does like he did the Revell funny cars. So he has those files, but he doesn't have them on the website. But if you called him and said you needed a set, he could print you one up. So I'm sure he probably has something like that. Pay the water bill. I'll be right back.
No. And I wasn't joking about the Cooter Pro Street. I need to open this up. I got this kit and I've never opened it. I think it's a Walmart kit. I had the kits for a couple weeks and then they put them all in clearance and I bought a I got so many OBFs. Oh, it does have a motor. I thought it was curbside. Oh, that makes it easier. And the exhaust is molded. Lovely. So is the rear end. Oh, that's fun. Maybe not First Street. Maybe it's not about it. I'm sure it'll work.
Well, like on the Revell Monogram, the Pro Stock and Pro Street kits only have a couple parts that are different.
No, it's not warped. It's just an NPC kit. Put together like garbage. So, stuff like that. Crap. How the fuck is this going?
God damn it.
But obviously, don't go like that. Because they don't fit like that. That is just how it goes and it fits together. It's fucking garbage. Ooh. That'll be a fun one. That's good. Yeah, all that hits stuff. Well, I molded the drive shaft and exhaust in. And all that ridges up on it and it hits the bottom of the interior tub. So the fucking chassis doesn't fit. What the fuck is that MPC? What the fuck is round 2 doing? Jesus. Why build a bell? God, that's such a good looking body though. How does a 67 Chevelle chassis fit under a red table now? I have one here somewhere. I think I do. I do. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Oh no, it ain't gonna fit with that, is it? Hell no. Nope, I'd have to cut the whole back of the interior tub out. I'm not doing that. I think it'll work. Never mind.
Okay,
Yeah,
I need some more half round. I need some strip stock. What else do I need? That's our shopping list.
Where'd that
Hobby
go?
Shop.
I'm gonna put that barricade back in the box. That's garbage. That's lovely. Where'd the chassis go? Yeah, alright, I'm gonna put that back in the box. That's garbage. Nice parts kit. Garbage kit.
This stuff is too thick. Actually, that would be a good. Where is it at?
Square body's down. I can't start the blanket anymore.
Look at the reference.
I might not start the blanket. What do I have to start to do? So, all right, parts to go.
I don't know. I want to see pictures of the top. Not pictures of the top. Well, that was all tore up. That's no help.
Bronco. Watching Pappy do this 21 Bronco makes me kind of want to build mine. Man.
That's no help.
I need to get more Mod Podge for the windows before I even do that one, looking at how the window's going. I need to go get more of that. I'll put the Continental away for now. Bust out one up star that never have finished. I had everything organized in the Continental box, and then I dropped the box. I have a bitch now. One axle, there's a second axle. I dropped it. Oh, I can find it. Oh, where'd the other axle go? Oh, I dropped it or somewhere.
Okay, that one looks like it's got a seam.
Right here.
I'm trying to remember.
It's back in the bag. Move that, move all this shit. Still need to finish the Viper truck.
That one doesn't look like it has a seam.
There's fire. Style cover. Yeah. Happy. I believe the girl to the hood already. Why? Just funny. We're gonna paint the truck black anyway.
That's a marvelous. That's no help. Oh man.
It's another truck that looked good murdered out. Just black out the full truck. That looked really good. I do so much shit black though. Just black looks good on everything. Yeah. Set you there. All right, so what about this stuff? Let me pull up the show again. Let me grab this shit. Stuff.
Okay.
Spare valve and fuse that was warped.
Okay, I am not seeing a seam.
Done. There here on the body parts that I'll need for this bit. Ooh, I could be different. Shove 572 in the Viper truck. Okay. Shout it in the pickup. I don't think it will. No, it won't. Fuck you.
Okay, yeah, there are seams. All right. There are seams, there are seams, there are seams. Okay.
How's that go on? Okay.
They are very, very faint.
Put the motor in through the front windshield. Because he's heavy, but I got to do some trimming to get that.
Okay. There are seams, but they're very, very faint.
Oh, a little bit of trimming. I'd get them headers. Actually, quite nice.
This is too wide.
Set that down. I could use a Viper. Those are great. Raise up that high. I should have lowered it up there. Now we'll just stick the Viper in it. I don't know what I'm putting this motor in yet. I need to put it in something. Zippy's one thing. When he sent me the motor, I have to show on YouTube on a video what I put it in. All that stuff, and I don't know what I'm putting it in yet. Yeah, that's the ass.
Okay,
Where's the back
pull
wheel?
this off.
Where's the wheel? That's the front tire. Where it's in the rear. That's definitely a rear tire. I don't know where the other one is. That's in the rear. Right there. I think that's the back one next one. Spare tire. That's definitely over. What's this? I would rather it a lot lower than that, but yeah. Plus it rolls. I think I remember why I stuck this kit back in the box. I couldn't get the suspension lined up where I wanted it. Well, I could always sand that off, actually. Ooh. Well, that's a real thing. Might be a far away. We're gonna use that anyway. Oh, I remember why I stuck this back in the box. Um, oh, I was on right. Yeah, I'm a what? Oh, I'd have to cut the bed. Oh, that's why I didn't need it. It feels better. Doesn't look good on the stripper. Yeah, let's think that open there a little bit more. That should be one line. I can raise something. Yeah, that looks really good. Issue.
Oh, that's about as straight as I'm gonna get it.
Yeah, that's the issue. All right. You're going to cut into this bed to get these to fit where I would like them. At that point, I should just slam this kind of edge. If I got to cut the bed, I'm just going to slam it.
I need to go to the groomer. I'm getting a little scruffy looking.
Um, That's gonna be. Oh, that's gonna be a bitch. Go.
That's about right.
Or there's something. See the water bottle.
Okay.
No, where I'd like it to sit that's tall enough, but it's not gonna be the right height. Yeah, seriously. The right height I'd like. It's freaking good.
Our vinyl top, ready to go.
This bed is gonna be a bitch tonight. Plug and sit still. It does come with a tonneau cover. So if I cut the wheel wells out of the bed, I ain't gonna fix them. I was glue the tonneau cover and I won't never see it. Yeah. Oh, bro, I got those bullets for this. Still put that on.
Okay. Let me check one more. Yeah.
24 scale kit. These are definitely 24 scale meters. These are massive. Fucking honor. Oh my god, it'd be easier to put the stock wheels on it. Stock wheels are ugly. Color wheels black. Besides, the wheels are way too big. Oh, so R4 coming. Oh, fine. But I'll have those about trade with the fine. Gave me the do my head fun.
I think this one's going to be too wide. Yeah, go with the original. Go with my original one.
Ooh, how much chopping do I feel like? I think sports would look good. That's what they say. I'm too lazy. I don't feel like chopping up that shit.
Yeah, the our pits are no longer there, but there's still a depression where they used to be for the horseshoe pits. There's still a low spot in the yard where they used to be. Okay, so we want to use this one. I think we want to. I think we'll be able to pin that. We'll just have to put it on with white glue after everything else is done.
Could put a set of boggers on the food stuff on running. It's not fun. Pain in the ass to look like that. I don't know if you have something else. Yeah, I think I'll do that actually. Yep. Okay, there's Roger. Build another OBS. Right.
We're going to go for about 30 more minutes and I'm going to shut down.
All right, man.
I'm starting to get hungry. I think there's a chicken leg up there with my name on it. Icebox. Okay.
What's that?
I don't know, you guys won't be able to see it, but so we got our trim. I guess kind of see it. For our vinyl top, we got trim on there. And we got the tape seams on there, so we're ready. This will get wiped down with alcohol tomorrow and get primed.
Very cool. What kit is that?
The MPC, AMT, MPC, same difference. 70
Yeah.
GTO Judge.
Ah,
70
for the
GTO, but I'm making it into a Judge. All right.
Yeah. I still got to run up to Hobby Lobby and go get that Chevelle. I was kind of surprised I don't have that 70 Chevelle kit. Thought I did, but whatever.
Pickford's GTO. There was actually 4 GTOs in the movie. 370s and a 68. There were the two orange judges. One was the hero car. One was the quote action car. And then I can never tell in the movie if the other one is black or dark green. I'm leaning towards black for the vinyl top. That was a 70 GTO. And then there was a 68 GTO, which was black in there as well in the movie. A 68 Firebird, so I'm going to do that one. I'm going to do the Chevelle, do Old Melba Toast, the black one, black with the white stripes, the SS 454. And I'm going to try to convert the 70 Trans Am into a 74. They're very similar, but just a little bit different. A few differences.
Oh, for White Lightning?
Yeah.
That was the other one I thought about building.
The
If
74
I can find a
Trans Am
resin kit, I'll do the Redhead's freaking Buick station wagon.
Yeah.
Because why not?
There was a bunch of different pickup trucks in there besides the short bed square body. There was that blue turquoise C3100. There was a bunch of pickup trucks in that movie too.
Yeah.
So that's a rear roll pan. I haven't built this in a long time.
I'm going to leave these on here for now so I know where everything lines up on this pickup. You guys want to hear something crazy? I'm building another OBS. This is
Your bumpers all chrome. Okay.
This is number 8.
Well, it's still crazier than me. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12. This is 13 and GTO's number 13 and 14 on my workbench right now.
Those are the wheels going in it. There's the camera right there. And chrome, big set of boggers. This one I'm doing
70.
This one I'm doing the short bed sport truck. I'm converting it to a 4-wheel drive. Now it's about to be 9 because I've got the step side behind me. I already have a donor frame and everything for it. I just need to order the wheels for it. I'm gonna lower it. I'm not going to slam it. I'm just going to lower it a little bit on some 22-inch chrome snowflakes. Some GM wheels. Same wheels I'm kind of debating on really buying and putting on my truck out in the driveway. I like the way they look on my truck. It's starting off big. Won't be a big girl. Probably not hanging out about that far. Looking back, so. Yep, that works. Nice job. Short and frame.
Just one piece at a time. One side at a time.
Filter one piece at a time. But got it. Yeah. Ah, that doesn't fit. That don't fit. Gotta come up about right there, which is actually an easy fix on the snips. Cut the back of it. Jimmy Stop Shop showing you how not to do shit, but it'll work.
I do that all the time.
Yeah. If it's shown, then I'll care. If it's under the vehicle and you won't see it, I could give 2 fucks. But most of them ain't got no ground shade. I gotta cut the little tabs out though. I have to cut the tabs. Yes, I do. Yep, I cut the tabs. That'll make it funner trying to line this up. I mean, a bigger pain in the ass.
Oh, I forgot to just put the kick plates on. Where put this? This over here. Put that over there. I forgot to do that.
There we go. There it is. Okay. Let me get the dropping shit. Frame locked up. That exhaust is dry. I can stuff in a freeze. Freeze turned out a lot better than I thought it would. Is the trim going down the side of the car perfect? Nah, not at all. But plug them. I think it looks good. And if anyone's got a problem with the way my trim looks, well, kiss my ass. Oh, I forgot the senior decal on the back window of the Caprice. Definitely got to put a senior decal on it because knowing how senior was, he would have told me them big wheels looked fucking stupid. So I'm putting senior decal on it. When did I ask them that? Okay. No, we won't have that work. Oh, we there we go. And now the front end's too full. You bastard. Bastard. Oh, yeah, that's not enough at all. You bitch. Oh, I haven't even cut the frame yet, so it'll be a little taller than it is not. I have to. What color shall I paint this pig? What color have I not painted the square body? No dick. No dick. This is going to fit. No dick. This is. No way it fits. Bullshit.
Yeah, I should have told me I forgot to put the kick plates on my car.
Shit.
Yeah, I saw that on Facebook today. We got rid of everything.
Frank's model. Oh, Frizzo? Which Frank? Frizzo?
It's just Frank's model. He put it on. It was on Facebook today. I don't know. It didn't really say.
Oh man, I need to stretch that frame. Oh, I ain't got to stretch that frame very much. Oh, that'll be easy. It doesn't line up by like a nun's fucking pussy hair of line. Oh, no, maybe a little more than that. Well, hang on. Put it right there. Is that where the cab's going to sit? Another bit of how not to do shit. I'm eyeballing the fuck out of this thing because I do not need to stretch it very much. Fucking millimeter. It doesn't hurt that. Let me make sure the back wheel's lined up well. Make sure that's fucked off. That's center. You are definitely not centered. The gap needs to come back a little. No way, I might not actually have to stretch this frame. You're shitting me. If I don't, then this is really what I'm talking. Maybe if I do, I'm surprised I will. No, No, I got short in the frame. Okay, sure.
Is this video still up, Steven? It said on the post that he was deleting everything. Oh, he was getting rid of all of his social media altogether.
Who's getting rid of all their stuff?
Stefan, is it Frizzo or a different Frank?
What's the drama all about?
Frank's Models posted on Facebook this morning that he was getting out and printers, the whole work. That he was getting off social media and not doing models no more and threw everything away.
What the hell's that drama all about?
Couldn't
Don't
tell
know.
you, don't want to know either. If it's Frizzo, then yes. If it's not Frizzo, then I can gift you shit. I'm not getting involved in nobody's drama. Drama is the reason I'm quitting my motherfucking job. Can't stand that high school drama bullshit. Fucking work is full of it. Oh, we don't like the new girl. She's mean. She's not mean. She makes you do your fucking job, retard. Oh, you agree with her? Oh, you're mean. You hurt my feelings. Oh, go fuck yourself. You gotta be shitting me. I don't have to shorten this frame for this truck. I gotta take a little bit off the back of the frame where it hangs. But, bro, let me put my camera. Not Prezzo? Okay. I heard, except Frank, I immediately thought Frizzo, because I know Frizzo's having a couple of issues, and I won't get into it. Yeah. I just gotta take a little bit off the back of the frame so the bed will sit down, but there she is. I think it'll sit a little taller than that. I just have the wheels mocked up. That's gonna look really good. Yes. I need to go back there and change my settings on my phone. My phone updated and it's weird. I don't like it now. I ain't gotta stretch this frame. That makes my life a lot easier.
See here, let me.
Hey, welcome back to Frank's Model Works. This is going to be the finale for the channel. I'm not going to be producing content anymore. I had a really bad May. Month of May. People ask me for things to the tune where I spent $109 in postage. Just the postage, not including things that I could have like basically sold them. Just sent it to them. And that's not including things that, like, there are things that I offered to people. I didn't include that in that $109. This channel is costing me money. And it's gotten to the point where it's kind of stupid for me to continue. I put up with it as long as I could, but I can't do it anymore. And I'm sorry to say that, because I've formed some, what I know will be lifelong friendships. But the hobby itself can only support so many content creators. It's a crowded field, and the expense is not justified by what I get out of it. I know that's a terrible thing to say. I understand that, because there's a lot of people who have done a lot of really nice things for me. But they should also know that nothing's going to change. It's just I'm no longer going to be at the beck and call of these energy vampires and mooches, for lack of better terms, because that's what they are. My phone goes off non-stop all day long with emails and Facebook Messenger. Non-stop. And I can't put it on vibrate because I have a family. I have a young child who's in school. I need people to be able to get in touch with me. And I realize you got nothing better to do all day than to think that I'm your personal Ask Jeeves. But I'm not. And fortunately, what has transpired over the past several months is that people would get in touch with me, ask me either for stuff or ask me about stuff. And if I didn't get back to them, you see, all you YouTube creators are the same. You'll think you'll grow. You get so big, you think you're better than everybody. I'm working. I'm sleeping. 3 o'clock in the morning, the phone goes off. 6 o'clock in the morning, the guy's cursing me out because I didn't answer him. I gotta sleep. I gotta go to work in the morning. So that's why I'm leaving. And we do from here? I don't know. I tried. I gave it the best shot. I gave it all. I literally gave it my all. I really did. I gave it my all. And it wasn't good enough. So I wish you the best of luck. But if we're friends now, we're gonna be friends going forward. I'm not a difficult person. If there are certain people who, and you know who you are. If we haven't been in touch, feel free to reach out. I'll know who you are, and you'll get a response. But there are gonna be people. Don't be surprised if you don't get a response out of me. Don't be surprised. But you're not gonna be surprised. Because that's the type of person you are, and you know that you're going to get this type of response. That's why you're not invited to Thanksgiving anymore, and your daughter doesn't let you see your grandkids. And most people don't even know who I'm talking about, but I guarantee you I'm talking about a lot of them. And we're talking about 30 to 60 people out of 3,000 subscribers. But it's enough. That's how bad these people are. They sink their claws into you, and they don't give up. They don't stop. They're relentless. Gimme, 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 gimme. No, I'm done. But before I go, I owe it to the good people here to end on a positive note. And I'm sorry, I'm upset right now. It's hard to have something you built like this get ruined by these people, and you can't just ignore them. They won't be ignored. Think about it. If, let's say you walked into a bar, you sat down at the bar, and you just had some guy
Is that Whitney?
Sorry, guys, I can't.
Buy me a beer. No. Come on, buy me a beer. No. The wrong response from people who witness that going on is, don't just ignore them. No. You know what you do? If nobody else is doing anything about it, you stand up and you walk out. That's what I'm doing. Because nobody's done anything about these people. That's why they are the way they are. And it's not my job to fix them. I just leave. I don't care. I do care, but they've made me not care. And that's a shame. But I want to leave on a positive note. One of the good things that I did this month was that I sent a set of my Mod Top decals, which are no longer available, don't even ask, sorry, to Marcos Cruz. And out of nowhere, Marcos Cruz sent me this beautiful model car. It's a 1969 Dodge Daytona. One of the most beautiful models I've ever held in my life. Usually when I see work of this quality, I'm not allowed to touch it because it's at a show. And I will treasure this for the rest of my life. Thank you very much, Marcos. And for those of you who know that I consider you a friend, that's going to continue. Nothing's going to change. There's just not going to be videos. You know you can reach out anytime. And if you think that you're among the people who can reach out to me, please do. You'll find out soon enough whether or not you are. But you'll know. You'll know. You know if you're a pain in my neck or not. You'll know who you are. If you should stay away. I'd recommend that you do stay away. I would sincerely recommend that. Having said that, from very early on in this channel and up until its last video, I've always had Frizzo's back, and I'm always going to have Frizzo's back. I'm always going to have Nick's back too. And I'm glad that I met people like those two gentlemen. I appreciated your support more than you'll ever know. I didn't even want to make this video. That's how much I appreciated your support. That I'm making a video where I'm both really, really angry and really, really upset. And I'm making it anyway because that's how much I appreciated your support. I don't have it in me to continue with the face of the people that are just sucking the life out of me. Until we speak again, my friends, and that might be a while. Take care of yourselves and be well. I'm very sorry. Take care.
And, and there you go.
I rescind what I said. I do kind of care. That's a little hard.
So instead of cutting out the people that annoy you, blocking them, don't answer the phone, you got to create a big drama post? What the?
I have no clue. I'm not going to. I have no clue. I'm not getting involved. I've seen his channel. As soon as I've seen him and heard him talking, I've seen his channel. Just never.
I don't get the call at 3 o'clock in the morning. My freaking phone is off. I don't have that problem.
Except for Gary wanting to know what his boyfriend's doing.
He emails you bitching that they want something from you. It's called ignore. Trash filter. Too much drama.
That's the unfortunate part about this fucking YouTube show. I do need to take a little out of this frame.
Now, good that you got to shut down your channel because people annoy you. That's kind of weird. It's probably more to the story than we know. But I really don't care.
Yep.
There we go. There's going to be the wheels for the Fafa machine in gold, and I got to switch cameras.
The Fafa machine. What you building?
Oh yeah, those look nice. I think they've got a metal decal center for them too. I put some accent wash on them, but I think they turned out pretty good.
Yeah, they look nice.
Ooh, those build good.
That's Pro Scale Antique Gold's one of my favorite colors for wheels. There we go. That's a little better. I love these paints too. They're pretty much good to handle and clear coat within about 15 minutes.
Get frame on there. There. Tell you actually probably will. Actually, I'm going to shorten this frame. Oh well. Hoping it'd be easy. You know, not easy.
Okay, it is
What was on
9:30. That,
my mind? This damn axle is printed crooked. That's all right. We'll fix it.
All right. If I really wanted a headache while I was building, I'd build a Ford.
I just built it for it. It turned out pretty good. All right, guys, it's 9:30. That's when I said we were going to end. So I want to thank everybody for coming in tonight, and I'll try to keep y'all informed of what's going on in my world and try to get back on schedule.
All right, brother.
Have a good night, Bob.
All right.
See you, man.
Night, Boston, and Edward, and anybody who's left out there. Looks like there's 10. So we'll